folks, welcome back to Smithy's Forge. I am the Smithy, and we are back to Funko Pop Friday. And today we are taking a look at the Hot Topic exclusive, the two Hot Topic exclusives that they have. Hatsune Miku and the Hatsune Miku Crystal. And yeah, if you don't know who this character is, she is part of a crew called the Vocaloids from a video game. It's basically a rhythm-based game called Project Diva, and it's, basically the song plays and the button is one of those, the buttons flow across the screen and you just have to press them in time to keep the song going. It's kind of like DDR, only with your thumbs. And it's a bit more entertaining because the characters are adorable and the songs are really, really catchy. Excuse me, still drinking my morning coffee. And here we have the two exclusive variants that I found anyway. I'm waiting for them to release more of the main girl, Miku herself. Now, I will say this. Most often when anime style characters are brought over here to the US, you have the fan base who refuses to Americanize them to a point. Because, most people by now know that over in Japan, when you're addressing someone, you say their last name first and their first name last. It's a cultural thing. You most times address people by their last name in order to keep a level of respect. Addressing someone by their first name is literally something only done to show a major amount of familiarity, like, longtime friends or something to that effect. So it kind of annoys me that I am one of the only people I know, because she's not as popular in the US as some of the other anime style characters. She's still picking up popularity here and there, so when you find someone who actually knows who she is, they do the, "Oh, I love Hatsune Miku." I'm like, why can't you just call her Miku? I mean, there's really not... Miku is not a very commonly used name, even among the anime fan base, so I don't understand why people don't just call her Miku. I mean, that's what I call her, and, I actually say her name Miku Hatsune, because, that's just the way I do it. But it just makes more sense that way to me. So, now that I'm done with my cultural rant, we'll take a look at the pops here. Now, I'll take a look at this one first. This was actually the first Miku pop I bought. The Hot Topic exclusive variant of, her hair is metallic instead of the regular one. It's just like a straight, like greenish blue. I don't know. I guess her hair color is technically called teal. I think that's the color it should be. I don't honestly know. But, once again, we'll go over the standard pop boxing. You can see the Hatsune Miku logo with the Krypton Filmworks here. You have Hot Topic exclusive sticker, the little glam shot there. You have a little glam shot here too. On the back you have the cross cells. Now this is actually something I wanted to broach because there's quite a few of them, but the four main ones are Miku, the twins, Rin and Len, and there's a pink-haired one named Luca. And for some reason they didn't show her cross cell on here. It might be because I'm pretty sure she was a Hot Topic exclusive, and they usually don't show just exclusives, or they weren't at the time when they did these ones. So that might have something to do with it. I'm not entirely sure, but I just thought that was a little weird. And then over here, name, glam shot, top box, bottom box, pop box. And we have the Crystal Miku, which I didn't even realize they were doing this variant, but I thought it was just really cool, so I kind of had to get it because, don't tell people this often, but I am a huge fan of Miku. I just love her character. I love the personality they give her. The music is really catchy. All around, love her. So, it's a variant, had to get it. So, got the name, got the glam shot, Hot Topic sticker, another glam shot. Yeah, see, here we go. This one actually has Luca on the back. I don't know why. I think that was because this was like the first wave and this was the second wave. So they kind of, hey, look, we'll put this exclusive in and we'll put this exclusive too. I don't get it. Actually, I have her and they actually have her and the original Miku. But I'm actually gonna have to look at the box now because I'm not sure. I think she is. I think she is an exclusive. But you know, moving on. You know, name, glam shot, top box, bottom box, box. Also, these are both as you can see, Hot Topic exclusives. So finding them, you're probably gonna be ranging about $12.50. Probably harder to get now because these things are not recent. But we'll take a little bit closer look on them here. We'll take a little bit closer look at the girls here. Now, just going to start this part off by saying there's an issue with the design for Miku. And that is her pigtails come down a little bit too far. So, like, you know, getting her to stand outside her box is very difficult. Because she's basically being pushed forward the entire time. And on top of that, you know, you want to kind of just push them back out of the way, but it's kind of scary to do that because, you know, you might, I'm honestly not sure if these are glued in place or what, but you really don't want to mess with them too much. So that's why I normally keep these in the box, just because her pigtails are way too long. But, you know, take a quick look at the metallic haired one here. I mean, you can see her hair has a nice sheen on it. And that's literally the only difference between her and the regular one, is just her hair has that really cool metallic sheen, which works for the character really well. But, yeah, you know, she got her headphones. You can see it kind of comes up into her hair here. There's a little microphone down here because, you know, she's a pop star. She's always got to be ready to sing. No, they did such a good job. This was still fairly early on in the, like, breaking into, like, anime style characters for Pops. So, I mean, at the time, I think we only had, like, you know, the Attack on Titan ones, some of the Dragon Ball Z ones. I think these actually came out before Bleach even. So, that was a big deal. To me, anyway. But, you know, you can see her, she's got kind of like a standard Japanese schoolgirl outfit. Because if I remember right, she's only 15 or 16, the character anyway. So, you know, she's got the standard Japanese schoolgirl outfit with the thigh highs on. And she got these awesome, like, partial sleeves. I've always thought these were a really cool touch. They weren't able to do it with this. But, like, if you look at an actual image of the character, these little spots on her sleeves have, like, all kinds of buttons and lights on them. And because, you know, she's a computer. She's a computer program. So, she's pretty cool. She's got her little O1 tattoo here on her shoulder because she was technically the first official Vocaloid. She's got these are, I always thought were cool because they kind of just hang there. When you look at her, they kind of just hang there over her pigtails just to frame them. You got her little bits of her hair back here. She's all around adorable. You kind of have to love the character and the design. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. We'll move on to the Crystal Blue Miku here, which is, you know, pretty much the same thing. I mean, it's all stylized the exact same way. It's just, you know, this like glitter-filled blue see-through plastic. So it's pretty much all the same thing. You know, standard, pretty standard design for her. You know, hair's all still the same. You got her headphones. It's just rather than, like, here they give her all kinds of paint detailing. This was pretty much okay, so we're kind of putting all the money into the blue glitter plastic, so we'll just cover her in a dark blue plastic. There's molding details, but there's literally no paint details whatsoever on this. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. I wish they would have maybe given her a little bit of an extra detailing on her stuff here. But, you know, I do like the way they did it. Like, you know, they made it so her tie is still see-through and her little strap here is still see-through. And on top of that, they actually, instead, where they couldn't really detail these parts on her arms, they just made it so those were see-through with the glitter-filled plastic. So it worked out pretty well, honestly. I mean, there's mild disappointment in the fact that there's no paint on her other than the dark blue. You know, she's still got her little one tattoo there. I don't know how well that's coming off on camera. But, yeah. All around, these two are just, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Miku, so I just had to get the variants of her. And what's funny is actually I had this one and this one before I got the original. I don't know. I just had to. So, yeah. not a lot to talk about with them because these were still earlier on in the anime style pop characters. So they don't have a lot of the crazy detailing. I would really like it if they took another jab at these guys. Sorry, girls. If they would take another jab at these girls to maybe make them a little bit more dynamic. Like, you know, we're getting all kinds of stuff like in the Marvel universe. We have a billion different Spider-Man pops with all kinds of cool poses. We have all kinds of we just got a new wave of Attack on Titan pops. We got a new wave of Naruto pops where, you know, we have like 4 different versions of Naruto with different poses and different designs and just all around amazing. I think it'd be really cool if we could get some designs with these girls to give them a little bit more personality. I mean, they don't need a whole lot, honestly. Their whole look is mostly where their personality comes from. I would like to see them, like I said, take another jab at it, give us a new one of the first of the 4 main girls, and then do maybe do the other few that we have, like, you know, I don't know if anybody watching this is a fan of these girls, but, you know, we have Mako, we have Kaito, we have Neru, we have Haku. There's all kinds of characters that they could do, and I would just really like to see them bring them all to life in pop form. Honestly, because collecting these for these characters is a lot cheaper than collecting like the full-size anime statues. And I would really like to collect all of those, but I don't make that kind of money. Not a whole lot of money in being a geek who talks about stuff on the internet and works as a security guard. So, yeah. So, now that I'm done running my mouth for the day, I'm going to call that good. That has been the Funko Pop Rocks Hatsune Miku series, Hot Topic exclusive Metallic Hatsune Miku, and the Hot Topic exclusive Hatsune Miku Crystal. And this is the Smithy, reminding you to stay primed and forge ahead.